Welcome to Germany vs. USA. And today we're going to talk about ratings.
We want to talk about movie ratings, and there are different rating systems in Germany and the USA. Go ahead.
Well, in the USA we have G, which is like general admission, like you take your little kids.
Anybody can go.
Yeah. Then you have like PG, which is parent guidance, and so like your child needs to be accompanied by a parent.
Okay.
And then there's PG-13, which like if you're 13 or younger, you probably need a parent there because there's probably like some innuendos and some like grown-up stuff in there, but not really nudity.
Okay.
But then like there's R, which is
rated R,
right, which is restricted, and that is 17 and older can get in.
Can I get in? But isn't it also that I can get in when I'm younger than 17 and my parents are as a guidance, or? Like
oh yeah, that's right. If you're 17, that's what it is. Okay, my bad. So if you're 17 or younger, you have to be accompanied by someone who's 21 or older.
Rated R, right?
Rated R, because
okay.
R will have nudity and stuff like that. And then there's NC-17.
That's the highest rating, right?
Right, which means you cannot be 17 to get in. You have to be 18 to get in. No
matter if somebody is with you or not.
Right, and see, NC-17 is commonly referred, like people think, oh, that's like X, triple X, like a porn. But it isn't. Actually, triple X was never trademarked, and so it got so used to like with porns and everything that I think like the MPAA, Motion Picture Association, something, had to be like, oh wait, we've got to get a system to differentiate this, and so they came up with NC-17 in movies like
instead of X,
right? And so like movies like American Psycho, even like American Pie. American
Pie was NC-17?
Right, and what they have is edited versions, which are R, and then they also have like the full version, which is like NC-17.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think American Pie in Germany was FSK 12, which means you got to be 12 or older to watch. So that's 5 years difference. Yeah, the German system is called FSK. And FSK, I think there's FSK 0, PG. What is it called? G, right? G,
yeah.
Sorry. So there's FSK 0, FSK 6, which means you need to be 6 years. There's FSK 12, FSK 16, and FSK 18. And it's all just the age. So, FSK 16, obviously you have to be 16 or older to watch. And, FSK 18, you don't see that very often. I mean, FSK 18 is really just, for like...
So there's like a porn?
For like, for porn, or for really, horror movies. Like, even like movies that have a lot of nudity in there are usually like, as long as it is not porn, are usually rated FSK 16. Or, in case of American Pie, FSK 12.
I think that's one of the big differences, because like here, like nudity is like going to be rated harder, whereas violence is going to be
more acceptable. Yeah.
More acceptable. Like most like action-packed movies full of like violence are PG-13. If there's boobs in there, it's going to be R, but otherwise it's PG-13. And
I think in Germany it's the other way around. Like stuff that has violence in there is looked at way more like, well, we might have to rate it, I don't know, FSK 16, 18. Whereas nudity is usually not that big of a deal. I mean, there are so many movies that are rated, like very high here, and in Germany they're, like FSK 6, FSK 12 or something. And it's just, nudity is not that big of a deal in Germany as violence is. It's really...
Yeah, I saw a German film the other day, and I think it was called A Wild Life.
Das wilde Leben.
Yeah, it was about Uschi Obermeier or something.
Uschi Obermeier,
there was a lot of nudity in that film, and I was like, I saw the system, and it was like whatever 12.
FSK 12.
Yeah, FSK 12, and then I was like, wow, this movie would have been R or above in American. Yeah, it was. There was a lot of nudity in there. Cursing, and cable, I guess you could say, like
Cable?
Yeah, cable on cable.
Cable TV.
Yeah, cable,
okay.
Cable TV. Like here, they bleep out cursing and delete certain scenes.
You can't say the word. You can't say the word. Any other words you can't say?
I'm trying to think. No, you can say damn and hell, but you can't say.
Oh, you can't say.
I don't think you can say.
Huh. You guys want to know which word we said, but we can't say it. So.
I'm not sure. Can't say.
Can't say.
No, but some movies. It depends too on the network. Sometimes you'll hear like GD, and they let that slide, but they'll bleep out God.
Oh, okay.
And like it just depends on like the network and how they do it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. You hear a lot of beeps in the German, especially on like the afternoon talk shows, like where people get wild and crazy and fight with each other, and there's basically just a whole beeping concert, which we don't have in Germany, I don't think. They beep out some stuff, but not as much as they do here, and especially later at night, basically anything works.
Yeah, I think like even Comedy Central has like late at night that they'll play movies unedited, so like it won't beep out any of the cursing or anything like that.
Yeah, and like what you have in Germany, I mean, we're getting a little bit away from ratings, but I think it's still interesting. Even in the afternoon, like they will show nudity on German television. Like they will kind of like package it in a different way. So they will have like they will have like a documentary about a lady who gets a boob job and stuff, or someone's complaining about whatever, and I mean, you still see him.
I was when I was in Germany, actually, I was doing an interview by myself, and so I had the TV on in the background. I wasn't paying attention; it shouldn't have been on, but when I left it on, it was a soccer game. And so I'm doing this interview by myself, and I'm talking, blah, blah, blah. And then
You told me this story.
and so when I reviewed the film, it's like the soccer game, and then it cuts off, and it's just naked.
DSF.
It's like naked girls like riding like mechanical bulls and doing like Olympic games. I was like, what?
Yeah, that's DSF, and I think at 12 o'clock it turns from like having everything about sports, it just turns into like some kind of show like where girls get naked and do like sports games and stuff.
Yeah, so I couldn't use the interview. All right, y'all. Well, we hope you enjoyed the show today. Talked a little bit about movie ratings and censorship on TV. So block it out. Y'all take it easy.
50. Testing. Hey, test.
Oh yeah.
Test.
How do you say like I really don't understand?
You could say, like, well, you could say, ich habe keine Ahnung, wovon du sprichst. I have no clue what you're talking about. Okay. Otherwise, you can say, ich habe es nicht verstanden. Like.
Okay, but you can't be like, I really don't get it.
Well, you could say, ich habe es überhaupt nicht verstanden. Like, I didn't get it at all.
Okay.